So, have you ever gotten a strap and it's just a little bit too loose or a little bit too tight, and you've wondered if there's anything you can do about it? There is, and I'm going to show you what. Most buckles have a flat tang like this. If you have a screw-in buckle, it will have the Panerai style curved tang. It's got a little bit of a bend in it already. I don't recommend trying this with those, but with most sewn-in buckles or spring bar buckles, you have a flat tang like this. And if your strap is a little bit too loose, you can tighten it up by changing the shape of this tang. And the same if it's a little bit too tight, you can loosen your strap up a little bit by changing the shape of the tang. So, if your strap is a little bit too loose, what you want to do is put an upward curve in the tang so that it shortens the strap up just a little bit. All you need is a pair of pliers and a hunk of leather or a piece of towel or just anything to protect the tang from getting marked up by the pliers. So you just put your protector over there. First we're going to do how to tighten your strap up a little bit. Just grab the tang with the pliers through the protector and then just bend it so that it bends out a little bit. The more you bend it, the more of an effect this will have. So as you can see, I put a little curve in this tang going out. And the effect that has is that when you put the strap on and you put the tang through one of the holes, it moves the strap this way a little bit. So the net effect is the strap gets a little bit tighter. And that'll tighten up your strap just a little bit. If you want to do the other way, if you want to loosen your strap up just a little bit, if you've got it on the perfect hole but it just feels a little too tight, you can do the opposite. You just take your pliers, take your tang, and just bend it. You want to try and get the bend as close to the tip as you can behind where the tip sits on the buckle. So you can see I put a little dip into the tang. The effect that has is that when you put the strap on and put your tang through the hole, it moves the strap this way a little bit, which elongates this curve and makes the strap just a little bit looser. You might have to play around with the tip of the tang. As you can see, it kind of sticks up a little bit now. You can take your pliers and flatten it down just a little bit if you want so that it doesn't stick out like that and catch on stuff. But if you need to just make kind of a micro adjustment to your strap, make it a little longer by bending the tang up, make it a little shorter by bending the tang down. You're not going to have profound results from this, but it can be the difference between a strap that fits perfectly and one that is just a little bit off. This strap, for me, obviously I made for myself, on the third hole was just a little loose, but you can see that I bent the tang out a little bit, and that tightened it up just a touch, and now this strap fits me perfectly. Most of my straps I've done this to get just that right fit, where for me the right fit is it's a little loose, but not so loose that it flops around. So now you know how to make a micro adjustment to your strap.